Oh, that's definitely like I got long arms. That's a long wide. That's a wide angle. That's a long. It's a yeah. Anyway, and welcome back to the Tactic Squatch channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Learn from my mistakes, maybe. How I planned something, how I did something wrong. Anyway, yeah. See what happens. What am I doing? I am packing for a climbing trip. Climbing, camping, exploring trip. I am meeting up with some friends in Montana in about a week. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I'm driving the truck out to North Dakota, then meeting up with my buddy in Bozeman or Billings, one of the two. Then we're meeting up in northern Montana, Flathead Lake area to begin with. We got a group chat. It's a different area. It's somewhere near there. But right now I have the issue of packing. Issue is a good thing. I mean, yeah. But I gotta go through all my stuff and see, as I'm sure everyone does when they go camping and whatnot. But I am going to see what I can pack because I have a truck, and my buddy has a truck out there. But we're picking up another guy, a new friend of ours. And with three of us in the truck, you know, I don't want to pack like way too much. They've got gear, I've got gear. We've all got some camera gear, climbing gear, camping gear, cooking gear, and a cooler, and water, most likely. So we're gonna have to have a bit of space. So gonna try and pack light, but also bring a few extra things that may need and want. So let's get started with it. So as you can see, I've kind of gone and got most of the climbing and camping gear laid out, and mostly all that I'm gonna take. Maybe one, two thing I'm not gonna take, but I just gotta figure out what fits, what doesn't, that kind of stuff. The issue being is the camera gear, because like action cams and stuff, and you know, a drone. I'm not trying to pack 4 separate bags. And what I've done in the past is pack this big laptop bag. But then the thing is, you know, we're out rock climbing, hiking to our destination. I'm gonna have my big Osprey on. Probably not gonna pack this other pack with me. So I was thinking maybe one of the sling ones, but then I can't really fit the drone in it because I had the DJI, the Mavic Platinum, like the original one, so it's kind of large. Still small, still really cool. Hashtag first world problems. Oh, I'm just saying, it's still kind of large with everything. And battery time kind of sucks. But the other thing is, 2 other of the guys that are coming on the trip have drones. And so I know we're not all gonna be taking our drones out there. So I'm figuring we'll divide and conquer. One person can bring a drone, one can bring a camera, one can bring the action cams. I mean, we'll probably have like our duplicate like main cameras and stuff. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna bring a good chunk of it. But I can't bring all these little packies and doohickeys. So that's the next thing to go through, is how and what little parts and pieces to bring. Okay. Now that camera gear is situated, packed it down into it's 2 small bags. I need to look at camping gear again, because I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have, yeah, those 2 small bags there, but then also my everyday bag there, because that's just, I always bring that with me. There's extra chargers, batteries, like batteries, that kind of stuff. And then it's like I don't really need it, but I don't really not need it. Headlamp. I got a couple of those. I even have some in the truck. I never can have enough, because usually people forget that. I don't think these people will, my friends that are coming with. Other people that I've gone camping with have definitely forgot them, but these people are definitely prepared. Checklists in our group chats and stuff. Oh yeah. I guess I kind of need to like just throw in some clothes and kind of see how that all packs together. If it all is gonna situate. Just making sure the wipes that I have brought are good. These are like some cool charcoal wipes. They're still wet. They got a little fragrance to them. How's my T-zone? Ah, yeah. Solid. So, not like, oh yeah, like, there's a lot of gear in here. But, this is a lot lighter than when I had it, so I've been practicing. Been walking around with some old weights. These are 13.2 pounds, 6 kilos each. I had these and like some other heavy stuff, and it was up to 70 pounds. I wouldn't say this is quite 70 right now. There's just a lot of clothes and stuff in here, and climbing gear. But putting that on just now is way a bit lighter than when I was been practicing this week. So look at that, it's all the gear. These shoulder straps like to kind of turn on me a little. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like rolling on it there. So I kind of have to like, when I get it on, kind of like roll it back to get it like even. So it's like that. So that's there, hiked up. Granted, I have no food, no cooking items, and the bladder's like pretty much empty. My water bladder is pretty much empty. But that's like, so that's like sleeping stuff, climbing stuff. I have a lot of clothes. If you saw, I packed up like 5 shirts, 3 pairs of shorts, a towel. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't pack that many clothes, because I wouldn't change every day if I'm hiking and stuff. Go a couple days, change something. And what I'm going to be wearing, honestly, I'll probably wear for a day or two. So I'm kind of going overboard with the clothes. But I can just take that whole thing out too and leave that in the vehicle. And that's kind of the idea. Just slip that whole dry bag out, because I don't need the clothes, because I'll have whatever clothes I have on. But I just wanted to see how it would pack in here. So really, if I didn't have that closed bag, I could fit a whole camping stuff, fuel, some couple of MREs, dried stuff, dried foods, and then I think some water, old water. I'm gonna get more space there. So then I guess if we're going in, going into somewhere for the day, then I would just have probably this way. Oh yeah, that's so weird and inconvenient. I mean, that's all right, depending on how far you have to hike in. Figuring out, trying things out. It's not ideal. When really, I would just have the camera. I could maybe slap. I know I have like some snacks and a tourniquet in here. Got my rats tourniquet ready to go, safe, close by. And I think I have like granola bars in this one. This zipper's kind of shot on this one though. I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of eaten up. Then I spray some WD-40 on or something. Oh. A really old drip drop, which I... Look at this. I can't even like squeeze it. Yeah, we're gonna toss that. That's done. That's done for. I think I actually have a couple other ones though. So I know I could. I don't need to take like one of these because essentially camera, I'll have my, well, I need to bring the water over here, because I like to have my Peak Design clip on this side. Then the action cam would be on. Maybe I'd even have it on while hiking. And like this thing can just get tucked in back, no biggie. So we'll see. I don't know. I really don't probably need that bag. Still figuring stuff out. I have my camping cooking bin here I gotta go through real quick too. But the bag's sitting pretty good. I think that's how I'm gonna have it. This stuff's not really coming with. This is going in the bin. This thing, these multi ones, kind of cool. You can find them on Amazon, you can find them at Walmart. Actually, I found this like is way cheaper at Walmart than it was on Amazon, which is not usually the case, but yeah. But little review thing is that these kind of get clogged up pretty quick. You know, granted I keep it in this bin, so it's maybe not humidity controlled, but like look at that garlic salt is like getting all clumped up there. I think the salt's probably fine. I don't know, stuff wasn't really coming out of here real well. So, I don't know, keep it around though, it's handy. But I definitely need my cookware, which actually I think is in this back. I should really get that pretty easily. There we go. That's the cooking bin. Easy. Just had an epiphany, and I'm sure other people have done this, whatever. I know I thought of this before, but I was like, oh, I have one last dry bag. I was like, oh, I don't need to bring it. I was like, wait, what have you always kind of needed? A stinky clothes dry bag that can seal all your, you know, wet clothes, stinky clothes, swimming, whatever. Because I always like, you know, oh, where do you put it? Do you put it back in with your clean clothes? You stuff it somewhere else? But why not bring a simple, tiny little. Look at that, I think it ain't gonna take up space, ain't gonna take up any space. And then the dirty clothes can just go into this one. I also, if you care or whatever, these are Wise Owl Outfitters. Some cheap Amazon brand. I just grabbed them. I haven't tested them, nothing. But anyway, someone might ask. If you do ask, you're concerned. Yeah, I'm gonna pack that up. That's gonna go with it. And we got that bin. And I still need the fuel canisters. And then this backpack will be with too. So that's kind of all the gear. And a cooler in the truck. I got the cooler in the truck, that'll be for the three of us. I think, my other two friends. So 3 of us in one vehicle, the other 2 are in another vehicle. I think they're gonna have their own cooler and everything. So it should be fine. So, okay. So I've got most of everything. I brought in water. So I'm gonna fill this 5-gallon up. So that should be good for the trip. At least just, I think it's always good to have this as just water for everybody. One separate thing versus like, oh, let's buy random gallon jugs and toss them here or there, whatever. I just think if we all have one. I drink a lot of water, so cooking, cleaning, drinking, whatever. It's just a whole 5-gallon thing set. And then if we go to a gas station, dump one in or dump ice in. Super good to have with the group. Grabbed that. The propane bottles are filling up outside. I have a little adapter, you know, from a 20-pounder to 1-pounders. Filling those up. So yeah, I think pretty much set. Pretty much set for now. I'm gonna go over a list of stuff, talk with the group, see what else we might need. But one thing I've been messing with, or I've been using and meant to have, you know, some generic Amazon extendo stick. But this thing is always getting in my way. this, like, stuffing it in a bag, it always gets like hung up on things. And then I tried like mounting my motorcycle and it gets hung up and in the way of stuff. I like the grip part, that's fine, that's good. But I don't need that to, like, it doesn't do anything. I've just noticed it's been in the way more than anything. So we're gonna take it off. There she goes. As long as I didn't break anything. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's gonna be a lot better. I can clean that up or something, silly goof or whatever, but I don't know. It's just always been irritating me, so why keep it there? Adjust it, just because it was down there, so what? It's gone now. And I can have, on top of my long arms, hello? Can somebody say selfie stick? Hello? It's like 10 foot, I can reach like way over there. Hello? Super rigid too. Yeah, solid. Solid. Okay, so it's a couple days later. I've got bags packed. I'm not putting it in yet. I've got my cooler in the back. I got the water cooler in the back. And I just changed my oil on my truck yesterday. And added some coolant. It's kind of low on that, so just trying to get road trip ready. And now I'm going to put the camera bag and some other stuff and just kind of situate what's going to be in there. And then I'm going to ruck one more time with this pack tonight, make sure everything's situated, and throw that in and leave in the morning.